Well, what's up, y'all? Welcome back with another video. I'm saying? Today we're gonna be trying something different, something I have not tried yet. So I'm gonna try it for this round of the 32 of the World Cup. So all I'm gonna ask y'all is to like, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm on the road to 500 sub. I know it's 400 away, but I'm trying to get there. So without further ado, let's start this video. You guys see the brackets? You guys see the brackets? Okay. So first game we're gonna be talking about will be just go based on the from the left side to the right side. First thing we're gonna talk about is Germany versus Paraguay. Between me and you, y'all, I have not been impressed with Germany at all. First game, big win against Curacao. Second game, um, was against Ivory Coast, tough win. In their last game, a loss against Ecuador. I don't know. But against Paraguay got trashed by the US. They had a great game against Turkey, which is insane. I saw Turkey win that game, but Paraguay won. And the last game they had a draw against Australia. So when you're looking at those two teams, somebody will it'll easier to say Germany going through. I honestly believe that Germany going through also, but I don't think it's gonna be easy. I can see this game very tight. At least like maybe one goal. Or if there's more than one goal, probably be like a 2-1 or a 1-0. I don't see Germany score a lot of goals against Paraguay, and I don't see Paraguay scoring a lot of goals against Germany. It's gonna be very tight. And you guys already know with those South American team, the likes of Paraguay, Uruguay, Chile, Argentina, Colombia, Ecuador, they play like their life depending. They play hard. They play hard. And I think it's gonna be a very hard matchup for Germany. But I will say Germany go through. As the next one, right? We got France against Sweden. Okay, France going through, bro. What? Y'all expect me to break down France and Sweden? Ah, I see France going at least 3 to 4 goals in that game. At least 3 goals. I see Mbappe scoring too, by the way. Sweden might got maybe one goal, so maybe like a 3-1 game or 4-1 game, but Sweden can handle France attack. After what happened to Sweden in the group stage, Netherlands trashed them. Um, well, Japan didn't trash them. It was a draw, but Japan dominated them. Japan should have won that game, honestly, to be honest. The only game Sweden won against that in that group stage was Tunisia. And everybody beat up Tunisia. So I'll go France go through. And then you have South Africa against Canada. Okay, so let me get this straight, right? South Africa actually made it out of the group by surpassing Czechia, which was very terrible tournament of them. But South Korea, wow, wow. Okay, first game South Africa, it was not it against Mexico. All those red cards, the gameplay was at it. They were way too defensive. They barely showed anything on the attack. The other two games, they play well. Now they keep playing against Canada. Canada, I've not, out of the two host nation, I have not been that much impressed by Canada, honestly. Okay. Besides that big victory against Qatar, they lost against Sweden. They cling to a draw against Bosnia, if I'm not mistaken. Was this a win or a draw? I think, yeah, it was a draw against Bosnia. Man, was last minute equalizer, if I'm not mistaken, too. I don't know. But against South Africa, could South Africa cause an upset, girl? Could South Africa cause the first upset of this round 32? I don't think so. I say Canada go through. It will be a tight game also. It's not going to be a high scoring game. I will say Canada go through just a small margin. Okay. Now we got Netherlands versus Morocco. Hmm. This one gonna have controversy on it. Honestly, guys, hear me out. As much as I think Netherlands is a good team so far in the tournament, they showed very, very, very different style they can play. The defense look good, the midfield look good, even the attack look good. But there's something about this Moroccan team that just keep proving people that they should not be slept on. And Netherlands has a really great group stage, honestly. And I think Morocco too, especially that match in Brazil. Keep coming back to it. Mm, I'm gonna say Morocco going through, but I think it's going all the way to extra time. All the way down to extra time. Maybe penalty shootout. I think Morocco's gonna go through. Oh my god, I said it. I think Morocco gonna go through. Oh my god. Okay. Portugal, Croatia. Cristiano Ronaldo versus Modric. I think Portugal's going through. I also think this one might also go to extra time. Honestly, I think it will be a tight game too. I know Croatia has not been that great in this World Cup, but I don't think Portugal been that great also in this World Cup. Okay, besides that game against Uzbekistan, Portugal, I've not been impressed so far. Against Congo, man, against Colombia, Colombia should have won that game by the way, but. But I also think Portugal go all the way to extra time against Croatia. Um, last last World Cup for Modric. Bow down to you, my boy. Next game we're gonna be talking about, right? Spain against Austria. Spain's going through. Austria is a good team, honestly. Under Ron Hagnet, they've been a well organized national team. Honestly, it gave me club vibe. Honestly, the way they play, the way structure and everything, the cohesion between them. They had an okay game against Argentina. You know, they had a good game against was it Jordan, and also their last game against Algeria. I just finished watching this. By the way, I'm doing this reaction right after this prediction right after. It was insane. 3-3, two. Is it was it 2 or 3? 2 goal or 3 goal at a time. My days, man. I don't know, but Spain's going through. I don't think this one going to extra time. Straight 90s. Spain 2-1, maybe 2-0, but Spain's going through. USA versus Bosnia. US is going through. I think Bosnia had a good competition, but I think the US is too strong for Bosnia. So I think the US gonna go through. Belgium, Senegal. Guys, guys. I don't know, man. Those African team impress me. Hear me out. Belgium was in a group with Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. They only had 5 points. They drew against Egypt, they drew against Iran, and they beat New Zealand. On the other side, you had Senegal that had France, Norway, and Iraq. They lost against Norway and France, but they beat Iraq. When I say they lost against Norway and France, it's not like they got like destroyed. They played good, but those two teams were a little stronger than Senegal, and they destroyed Iraq. I've not been impressed with the Belgian national team. Oof. But they still have KDB in one leg. Oh my days. This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna go with Senegal. I think Senegal gonna go through against Belgium. I low-key think Senegal can make it. I don't know. It's just a gut feeling, bro. I don't know if you guys have it too, but you guys can give me your prediction down below too. but I have a strong gut feeling that Senegal gonna make it through. Is that insane to say? I don't know. But now we move to the other side of the bracket. We got Brazil against Japan. Woo! The um, the Samba football against Blue Lock. The Joga Bonito against Blue Lock. Vini's on fire. 4 goals so far in this competition. They had a good game. They had a good game against Scotland. I think that's their best performance in this World Cup. The game against Haiti was the game against Morocco was okay, I guess, but I feel like Morocco could have get away with that game. So the best performance was against Scotland. Japan had fought against Sweden, Netherlands, and Tunisia. They had a good World Cup. But as much as I want to see Japan, I think Brazil's gonna go through. I think Brazil's gonna go through, and it's gonna be a tight game also. Ivory Coast versus Norway. Holland, Holland. Norway's going through. I think Holland's gonna be too much for Ivory Coast defense, but I think Ivory Coast midfield is gonna be something for Norway to pass by because it's a good midfield. I don't trust Norway defense that much. We gotta see what Jumande and Ahmad do. Yeah, because Jumande and Ahmad been very good so far for Ivory Coast. But I think Norway is gonna go through. It's gonna be a tight game also. Mexico and Ecuador. This game is going all the way to penalty shootout. Wait, is it? Nah, it's gonna go to extra time, and somebody's gonna score in extra time. But damn, this one is tough, y'all. Mexico been so convincing on the group stage, 9 points. Um, their best game I think was against South Korea, even though it was only a 1-0 game. The attack, the defense, and all was very good. Ooh, my apologies. It's very late when I'm doing this video. Um, uh, damn, Ecuador have not been so consistent in the game. They drew against Curacao. They drew against Ivory Coast. No, they lost. Yeah, they lost against Ivory Coast and they went against Germany. All right, I got it. I'm going with Mexico. Mexico gonna go through. Now we have England versus DR Congo. I think England's going through. It's gonna be a hard game. England been wishy-washy throughout the whole competition. They've been really wishy-washy. I have not been convinced. Besides that game against Croatia, the games against Ghana was me. The game against Panama, they won, but still was not convinced. I feel like there's no chemistry on the field, honestly. So TR Congo did a very good game against Portugal. They played well against Colombia, but they still lost. They played a very good game against Uzbekistan. I don't think Congo got it ahead there to take out England, but I still believe it's gonna be a tough game. I still believe it's a tough game, and I think England is gonna have to work very hard to take out Jar Congo. Might even go to extra time. Depends. Might even go to extra time. Then you have Argentina against Cape Verde. Okay, guys. Cape Verde, Cabo Verde. Depending how you want to pronounce it. Cape Verde so far has the best story time or line in this World Cup. That performance against Spain, that performance against Uruguay, and that last game they were supposed to win against Saudi. They didn't do it. Then you got the defending champion, Argentina, that had a 9 points group. Messi's on fire. Messi's on 6 goals by now. I think it will be too much for Cape Verde. But if somehow Cape Verde take out Argentina, wow, I can't even imagine, bro. But I think Argentina gonna go through, and I think it will be over the 90s. It's not gonna be extra time. Australia against Egypt. Besides that game against Turkey, Australia barely show anything in this World Cup. Let's be honest. Egypt, I've not been that much convinced by them. I think Mo Salah is having a great World Cup so far, so I'll go Egypt. Switzerland versus Algeria. Switzerland, besides that little slip up they did against Qatar, be having a good World Cup. They should be more clinical in front of the goal, though. In Algeria, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about their goalkeeper situation, the defense too. Just like winning that game against Australia, like, come on. But I think Switzerland gonna go through. And then for the last game, Colombia against Ghana. Colombia gonna go through. And I'm gonna say this right now. I personally feel like Colombia, Norway, Morocco, Senegal, if those teams go through like I predicted, they're going far in this World Cup. I don't know how far, but they are going far. Okay, guys. This was my match chop. Well, how you say this? Match prediction for the round on 32. If you guys enjoyed this type of content, please like, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe. Please, 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 please. It will mean the world to me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Even if you don't comment, please like. Go push the video for the algorithm. Um, thank you. See you later.